So is it? Didn't we have? There was an interview of sorts, wasn't there? Something.
We had an interview with me and OD.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I have to. Okay, just give me 2 minutes. I have to get him on the call here. He's. Geez, this guy's so busy.
You can. I think you can stop pretending at this point, Pim. I
No,
think
no,
we're
no,
good.
no. Okay.
All right, we're not
ready?
going to stop pretending, everybody.
What,
Owen is totally
what
here.
is a pre-recorded interview, right? I don't know
it's
why
super
you need
good.
to get him to play the video that
It's
you've already
super good.
recorded.
No, no, no. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
We need facial expressions, but he's not going to show on cam because he's shy. All right, let's go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've managed to catch out Synderen here, who's very kindly offered to give us some of his time for a quick chat. And we're going to talk to
Fuck
Synderen
you,
about a side
ODPixel.
that you guys might not know existed. It's a little bit more of an exotic side to the Danish stallions. So, Synderen, you know what we're talking about. How big is it?
Actually, not that big.
Okay, well, one thing I want to talk about is obviously these parties. You guys do a fair few hookup, and I want to kind of know how is it when you kind of find yourself with someone that you've had a little bit too much to drink and you don't really want the night to go that way?
Obviously, the thing about that is it gets stressful sometimes when everything, it's inevitable that things will collide at some point. Like,
well, I mean, you could always say no, Sind. I mean, but if that's how you want to roll, that's fine. Obviously, in the early days, it was a little bit harder for you, but now you're more experienced. I mean, what's your advice for getting that perfect hookup party sorted?
then you get invited to something with your friends that you really want to go to, and I mean, sometimes you just can't do everything at once, but I try to balance it out so nothing gets left out.
Oh, you gotta make
So
sure
far,
it's
it's been working fine, I think.
Yeah,
We need to talk.
Well, and of course, you've actually been to recently a party with me. I mean, just for the people out there, have you got any comments about you know, my own personal part?
So that's a really big thing. I hope that there's a lot of fan following in it.
I like to be modest, Sim, but yeah, it certainly is. There certainly is. I mean, now you've got these ladies coming up to you, Sim. I mean, they've checked you out. Well, what is it they've noticed?
They can see this is a big thing and that it's growing.
I don't think they're looking down there. But one thing I want to ask you, Sim, just off the top, what do you think about kind of the new positions you've been trying out recently?
It's great to see people backing us up.
Well, if you want to go that way, that's fine with me. And also, just for some advice for people out there, you know, people saying, you know, we're kind of getting it kicked off at the beginning, you know, the foreplay. What's your advice for moving on from that?
The next step is going to be the harder one.
Well, yeah, you're not wrong about that. Anyway, so we'll wrap this up now. And just finally, obviously, a big shout out to Suns fan who did stand in last night. And I mean, any words for the fantastic man, Shanna?
It's nice that he could stand in on short notice and was able to play.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for everyone that's caught this quick interview with Sin. Hopefully you've had a nice insight into the life of trolls. But we'll see you guys around.
Thank you.
Very nice.
That was beautiful.
Thank you, Owen. Well,
He's a legend.
Thank you, Owen. For
I
these,
can't believe
details.
he took all the time to do that, and he can't show up for the fucking launch. What the fuck?
Yeah, like, how old were these interviews? Like 2-3 years old. It
I think
sounds
that's
like
TI2
really old.
stuff or something.
Yeah, it sounds like you were speaking more Danish English back then.
Hmm. Yeah, it's true
That's
though.
some dedication. So you know why we have him in the